Another way to have more control in your life is to have a citizen advocate. Here Simon is working with his advocate. They are preparing for his review.
So we were talking about, which one should we do first? This one, leaving school. And do you remember what this was? Do you remember it was kind of like a star, wasn't it? Kind of looked a bit like a star,
Yeah,
sort
kind
of.
of like a
Yeah.
star.
And we made a start on it, and you were talking about all these different things, and you chose some things to talk about, didn't you, from a big list? And we stuck them all down. And then we made a start on talking about each one, and you were talking about whether you thought things were good or bad or all right. Yeah. So last time, okay, we're talking about leaving school. Can you remember what you said about leaving school?
Ready to leave. Glad
So when did you want to leave school?
this year.
Yeah, and that was definite, wasn't it?
Yeah, in July.
In July, okay. And you said last time that you're ready to leave and you'll be glad to leave.
Yes.
Yeah. What else did you say? You said you've seen Jen from Connections.
I've seen Jen from Connections,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen Simon.
Can you remember what you talked about together?
I've seen Simon, I did.
You did see
Friday.
Simon. Oh, did you? What were you
Yes.
talking to him about?
Talk to him about what I'm good at,
Yeah.
and if there's things what I like or dislike,
Mhm.
I'll tell him.
Okay. How do you feel about talking in front of all those people?
I felt calm, really calm and that.
Yeah. Excellent. And you talked about leaving school.
Yeah.
And at the meeting tomorrow, they're probably going to ask you about that. So how do you feel about telling everyone what you've said here?
I felt okay.
Yeah? So do you think you'll be able to tell Mary and Mrs. Moran and Simon some of the things that you want to leave school this year?
Yeah.
You want to go to college,
Mhm.
do the context course? Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. So did you want me to come with you?
Yes.
Yeah? Because, you know, I can give you a nudge and say, don't forget about if you've forgotten anything that we've talked about,
Yes.
so that you know what you might want to say. Does that sound all right?
Does that sound alright?
Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted to use any of these cards tomorrow at the meeting. So there's the red one, which is stop. Quite easy.
Question.
Yep.
Which that means question.
So the orange one means a question. And the green one,
Agree.
agree. Okay. So when we're in the meeting, if you think people are going a bit fast and you're not sure what they're saying, you can hold the red one up, say stop.
Say stop.
Or if
Yes.
you're thinking you've got a question you want to ask, you can hold up the orange one and say, I've got a question.
So I've got a question.
Yeah, and you can ask your question. And the last one, the green one,
You smile. That
Yeah.
means you say, I agree.
agree.
I agree.
So do you think you might find these useful tomorrow to use in the meeting?
I might.
Yeah? Shall I bring them along with me?
Yes.
You can decide on the day if you want to use them or not.